so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunio.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The sun shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. That's the setting for our broadcast today. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. Every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. They've got Wiggins. Jeremy Grant is out there with Jarrett Allen. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, the young stars Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Then there's Maxey, and it's Springer in at shooting guard. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Grant. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Embiid against Allen. Embiid, no good. Allen dishes to Grant. He kicks it to Garland. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wiggins outside. He's off on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Green. Last game he had 13. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins kicks to Garland. They kick it out to Green. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's right around 29 points a night, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. and he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Wiggins. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Allen, that's good.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Springer. There's the pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Houston.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Grant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Osman, the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. For the three, it's rebounded by Houston. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And Embiid drops them both. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Ben Simmons, number 1.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
Yeah, in addition to the work he does on the perimeter, he's more than willing to get his nose in there and get his hands dirty and getting after rebounds and loose balls. And I think that's why so many folks around the league can't say enough good things about him.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wiggins passes to Allen. And he hits it to tie the game up. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Passes it to Simmons. Embiid against Allen. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Here's Springer. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Excellent D there from Allen. Outside Garland. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Springer. The rebound by Grant. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Now here's Simmons. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Maxey. Here's Springer, guarded by Green. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Allen with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Simmons with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's Garland with the ball for Houston. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Now here's Simmons. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Grant against Simmons. Osman, the pass to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Osman's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Şengün passes to Wall. Love grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And that one's good by Clark.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Wall. His last outing, he had 18 points. Şengün passes to Garuba. Outside, Wall. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. And it's the Rockets on the break. Good on the shot.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Love dishes to Clark. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Love. Here's Embiid. That's in there. Love with the assist. Embiid's got 8.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Here's Christopher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A jump hook and no good. Trying to use the glass. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rockets trail. Garuba the pass to Wall. And there's the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode. Going right to the rack.
Pass to Clark. To the paint. 3-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Şengün. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Clark dishes to Embiid. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Doesn't go for him. And Houston the other way now. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Pass to Harris. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Here's Christopher, defended by Thibault. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Now here's Wall. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Christopher, defended by Thibault. Christopher, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Embiid, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Clark in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. 9-point game his last outing. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 6. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Timeout called the Rockets. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here's Harris, following the score by Houston. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Green against Simmons. Green kicks to Brunson. Here's Christopher. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Back to Clark. Now the pass to Harris. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. For Houston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Thibault, the pass to Clark. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside, Green. They need this one. Garland, no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Springer. Passes it to Simmons. Harris trying to get free. A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Wiggins. Unloads from 13. Allen kicks to Garland. Pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. That shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Osman, defended by Allen, and he's able to get it back. Harris passes to Springer. Osman drills it from outside. Osman's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Houston moving the ball around, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
The 76ers leading by 18. Harris outside. To the wing on the left. Axie passes to Springer. Over Green. Springer can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Simmons. Jared Allen making his last shot. Harris outside. Osman the pass to Springer. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's Wiggins. Garland kicks to Grant. Allen trying to break free. And there's Grant on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Springer. Simmons the bounce pass. High post shot. And again, it's Philadelphia. Rockets trail by 18. Outside, Green. The pass to Wiggins. Back to Green. Grant outside. Passes it to Garland. Plays it up and banks it in. Garland's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Harris, and the jam by Harris.
And you look at Harris, he's really improved as a scorer. He's become a go-to option due to how efficient he is putting the ball in the basket.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Wiggins. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Timeout called the 76ers. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
First trip to the line for him here.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
That's good from Wall.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And so Wall nails both of them. Philadelphia leading by 17. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Springer. Back to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size, and his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. 19-point game. Garland kicks to Wiggins. Outside, Wall. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, you love Wall's tenacity there. Takes the contact and finds a way to finish through it.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Osman. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Over Wall. Maxey, no good. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Garland. And it's Osman with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Embiid. He can't hit that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. 11 feet away. Garland, no good. Philadelphia leading by 17. Embiid finds Simmons. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfect.
Pass to Garland. Grant at the elbow. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the pass to Maxey. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And Embiid with the block. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Embiid kicks to Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, got to stay down on the pump fake. You've heard me say it multiple times, guys. When Simmons gets you in the air, the rest of it is easy for him.
The 76ers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Ben Simmons has shouldered a lot of criticisms about his game, but, you know, I love the fact that he keeps his head down and just works hard and continues to mature as an outstanding all-around player.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Outside, Simmons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at the Rockets, Green is out there with Darius Garland. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Garland with the defensive effort. Grant kicks to Garland. Passes to Wiggins. Back to Garland. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Staying alert and aware, Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Free throw good, Garland. And here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Osman. Offline with his 3. And so Garland will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 17. Pass to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Lobbed up there for Allen. Embiid with the steal. Simmons passes to Springer. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Back to Garland. Springer pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 17.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Looking for Garland. He gets it there.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. The shot misses. Garland with the defensive effort. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Now here's Allen. 8 points for him. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris has checked in. Houston making a switch here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And they'll get another chance.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Here's Springer. He's got 7. Over Green. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Wiggins, and the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got his third bucket of the night.
Inviting contact on the drive. Wiggins with the aggressive move. Pays off there.
Here's Springer, guarded by Green. Springer, the pass to Harris. It's stolen by Green. From 13, and it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Springer, guarded by Green. Springer can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Allen. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Springer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Clark in for Maxey. And a switch here also for Houston. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Garland. And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to Şengün. Over Harris. Şengün passes to Wiggins. Brunson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists here tonight. The 76ers leading by 11. Bounce pass from Clark. Embiid against Allen. Embiid kicks to Thybulle. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets trail by 11. Down low. Şengün passes to Brunson. Here's Şengün. Tries from 7. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post try. Kept alive. Şengün passes to Wiggins. And another 3 for Houston.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Love check in for Philadelphia. Now here's Love. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 6.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Embiid comes with a double team. Here's Christopher. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Wall passes to Christopher. Over Clark. Christopher, no good. Philadelphia leading by 11. This is it to Love. Back to Clark. Harris outside. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Clark for 3. That one, no good. And Houston the other way now. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Second free throw, no good.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Rockets trail by 12. Tipped away and stolen by Thibault. He kicks to Embiid. Stolen by Brunson. Left side, Wall. Martin trying to free himself up. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 8 points.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Clark.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Christopher. Wall, no luck.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Martin against Love. Pass to Harris. That's the free fly. They grab their own miss.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Some solid defense from Clark. Love in the post. Brunson covering. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up, and he drives in. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Allen. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Love. Clark into the lane. The shot, no good. They swipe it, and he gets the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Timeout called the Rockets. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Christopher. Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 10 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Clark outside. Dishes it to Harris. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Simmons. Harris trying to get free. Tries again. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. 9 points in the game so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Poked loose and stolen by Thibault. The rebound by Grant.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
From deep, Wall. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Here's Simmons, stolen by Brunson. To the right side. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Love. Here's Brunson. That three off the mark. And Clark has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 16-point lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harris against Wall. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a 13-5 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Maxey. Tobias Harris is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Love in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's Maxey. Love outside. Shoots. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland the pass to Şengün. Green dishes to Garland. Wiggins outside. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading by 16. Now Harris. Green with the rebound. Rocket shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Wiggins, and it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Love the pass to Maxey. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Wiggins. Houston moving it around. Outside, Green. Kicks to Wiggins. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. The Rockets with the new 14. Şengün with the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Harris. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Garland. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Simmons inside, working on Grant. Here's Springer. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia. Rockets trail by 12. Garland finds Wiggins. Knocks it loose. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Now, here's Grant. Springer pulls it in. Springer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Maxey passes to Simmons. Over Green. Outside for Simmons. And they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Simmons can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Inside, Grant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Allen's checked in for Houston.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And, you know, Grant, a second-round pick, has worked hard for his minutes in the NBA. He's an exceptional athlete who plays with a real edge, a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Embiid. Stolen by Garland. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Allen against Embiid. Simmons inside. No good with the layup.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And it's Wiggins missing. The 76ers leading by 9. And here's Maxey. From 10 feet out, and Philadelphia with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Garland with it. Outside, Green. And it goes down 2 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The pass to Maxey. Here he goes. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And it's sent back by Allen. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Garland, the pass to Grant. Outside Garland.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Springer. Stolen by Allen. Green with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Green, the pass to Garland. Allen finds Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Maxey. Over Allen. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside Garland. Wiggins right side. Outside Green. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 4. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Pass to Grant. Simmons with the defensive effort. Grant's gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. Allen against Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Over Allen. The pass to Maxey. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Outside Garland. Allen surveying the D. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Embiid kicks to Osman. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. A 15-footer, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 18 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Maxey passes to Springer. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And the Rockets making a change here. Brunson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And it's Wiggins missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Osman. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Grant at the elbow. Simmons against Wiggins. Good D by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Simmons. They get it back. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Here's Wiggins. That one no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Osman, defended by Allen, and that one's good. Osman.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Springer, guarded by Green. Popped up there for Embiid.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out, made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against Houston.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Joel Embiid.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.